Blackpool! Look at this. This is exciting. I love this. It's all right. I'm not going to pick on you. Don't worry. Some people look at me. I'm not going to pick on the front row, even though it's very easy tonight, isn't it? I don't do that. I don't do that. You can get into trouble. I did that once before. I was in a place called Burnley. Yeah, you've heard of it. It's like Blackpool, but it's been dropped on its head. And I walked on stage. There's 300 people there. I went, "Good evening, Burnley. It's nice to be here." And 300 people went, "It isn't. We live here, dickhead. Get on with it." Panic a little bit, so I thought I'd speak to the front row. And there's a woman sat where you are, sir. Nothing like you. She was huge. A behemoth. Proper big. Tusks. Prehistoric. One or two of you looking at me at the minute going, "Hang on a minute. He's a bit of a porker, isn't he? It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm one of the nice fat people." You know this. There are lots of different... There's two sorts of fat people. The people like me, happy-go-lucky, passes a pie. Who gives a shit? I'll be dead before I'm 50. I couldn't care less. Let's have a laugh. What about diabetes? It'll make me exotic. If I lose a leg, it's 2 stone and a blue badge. Happy days. Happy fat people. Then there's the others, isn't there? The other sort. Women. Now, not all women, just the proper massive ones. The huge ones, the ones you see on Jeremy Kyle. That big, they've got to get leggings on prescription. Do you know what I mean? Every one of you, every workplace has got a massive woman. It's something to do with the Disability Awareness Act. If you get a big woman, you don't need a wheelchair ramp, you just need a vending machine. And then... You see these women every morning, 9 o'clock on the way, like that. It's like walking with dinosaurs. Jean is going for a Twix. What's up, Jean? I need chocolate. The last thing you need, Jean, ever again in your life is any more... You don't say anything. Anyway, she's a big woman. I thought I'd say hello, because I'm friendly. I'm from the north, like you. I said, "Hiya, love. What's your name?" And she went, "Tony." I panic a little bit because it's a bloke's name, isn't it? It's a bloke's name. I point this out. I goes, "That's a bloke's name." And she goes, "No." No, she goes, "Tony with an I. Tony with an I." That's when I went, "That's tiny, and you're clearly not, are you, love?" Don't clap, please. It gives me flashbacks as she walked out of buttocks, banging together. Stay with me forever, that one. It is nice to be here. Comedians always say that. It's nice to be in Blackpool. I kind of like it. It's nice to work this side of the Pennines. I'll be honest with you. I don't work around here a lot. I tend to do a lot of work in Yorkshire. You know, there's some in left over here from a trade union conference in the 80s, just sat there. "What do we want? Finish our burn. Oh, shut it." I like Yorkshire people. I work there quite a bit. Well, you go where the work's needed. If you're an aid worker, Africa's your bag, isn't it? Entertaining miserable gets, millions of them, thousands. I like York. What's your name, fella? Alan. From Yorkshire. Where are you from in Yorkshire, Alan? York. See, straight to the point. Why give us any more vowels than is necessary? I like you. There's something about you, though. I like you Yorkshire people. There's something that I don't understand, and I'm sure we've all thought this. Do you know when you just walk around Yorkshire doing Yorkshire things, you know? Thinking about cricket and I love dandelion and burdock and... Do you have an imaginary brass band in your head that dictates the pace of Yorkshire life? So, for instance, I'm going for paper. Yorkshire paper. I'll have no news over at Big Hill. I'll have paper. Aye, Yorkshire paper. I'll drink it with me Yorkshire tea. Sithy. When you have sex in Yorkshire, Alan, is it Yorkshire sex? proper Yorkshire, it's Johnny Briggs. I'm not insinuating, by the way, you've all got a little fella down there. I'm not insinuating. And ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your show. Thanks for listening to me. Take care. Good night.
Well done. Fantastic. Well done. Justin Moorhouse, ladies and gentlemen! We love Justin Moorhouse!